thank you, bro. Thank you. Here, let me take this off. So, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, man, you are a little annoying thing. Anyway, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, Doug, I've literally rebuilt my body, and I realized the major issue that I have has been calf raises. I gotta do calf raises. More calf raises, better big toe health. The better your big toe is, the more stable you are, because it's connected to your spine. So I'm sitting here on this vibrating plate, getting my hips and everything loose, because it's helped big time, majorly, the last few days. Oh, I'm about to shave this off too. But anyway, I've been sitting here on this thing for hours, just getting my blood circulation, getting them hemorrhoids back in place. Well, to disintegrate. That major injury that I had, with twisting my ankle before I went to the Navy, that caused me to go to the military. Yeah, that's all, weak, big toe. And I realized as soon as I start doing calf raises at the gym, or anything that has to do with loosening up my glutes, anything deep, like focused on that, I always gotta run to the bathroom. My stomach's like glue, glue, glue. And that's a good thing because it's reforming my ribs. My ribs were so locked up as well from, I guess, not. Now I understand thoroughly why they say raise your leg when you twist it or whatever have you, keep it elevated. Because I kept it down, and that's where it got locked up. It got locked up in that hip area. So now that's what I'm doing to get loose. It was everything that's working against me. But now I know, and I think to myself, man, if I ever go back home knowing what I know now, I could train so many kids to be, man, I could have that high school looking like a prep school. Because what I did as a kid, I used to train the kids at this, that I grew up with. We used to always be at Kerrigan hooping. Every day after school, we was hooping. Ray would come get me, and then I would go over there and hoop with them. That's how I got in with everybody. So, and that's how I got a lot better too, because I remember, man, I remember hooping with Dre. Rest his soul. But man, listen, we used to hoop, bro, and he was just that big nigga, the big nigga that, nobody wants to, he just sweat so much. I always wanted to just stay so far away from him. So I made sure I was real quick so that he could never touch me, because he'll grab you. He would grab you, bro. And then you'd be stuck. Like, you can't go nowhere because he just grab you up. Like, anyway, he was a good dude, bro. Great dude, man. Rest his soul, man, for real. But anyway, that taught me how I used to be so much smaller, skinny-wise, than everybody else. So I had to be quicker than everybody else. And, like, I figured that out real quick. And then also, when I played against people that were just as quick as me, or taller, or more athletic, what I would do is I would just have strong-ass shoulders. So I started working on my shoulders in, like, 6th grade. And that's where I got these stretch marks. I don't know if you can see them. That's where I got the stretch marks. I used to work on shoulders every day. Every day I would do shoulder press. And then I started just getting hit, and I would still be able to finish with the older guys. Because I used to play against my father, all my life. My father and his best friend. And then my best friend was 5-6 years older than me. And he was bigger. He's my height, a little bit taller than me right now. But he was bigger. And he would, we used to have some battles, bro. We had some battles. But anyway, I would have the kids, in town come around, we would all meet up and hoop, and then I would sometimes go to the beach and play with them, you know, on the other side of the town, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I literally like was training people how to hoop, and I was teaching them what, you know, things that I was learning. And when we had school together, like we, you know, I would always have a class, you know, I would always have basketball basically. They would just give me a basketball and I would be at the court all the time, you know, in middle school. That's why I know it was kind of messed up me leaving the high school because I had it so set, and it was the same exact way when I got to high school. I was always at the basketball court. They always gave me time to play to hoop. But anyway, I know I could do that same thing, man. I know how to train the body now. I know how to talk to the kids. I know how to, you know what I mean? Like, I know my story, you know. I got a crazy story, you know, and the reasons why my body locked up, you know, just what not to do, you know, what to look out for, the people to look out for, you know what I mean? Like, and I also feel like a lot of people grew up. The only person that probably didn't grow up in this situation is me, you know? So I'm just being real with it. I just use it as my motivation to get my body in order. It's the creatine water. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I just use that to get my body in order, because I realize the more in shape I am, the more pissed off I am, because I realize, damn, I'm 40. I could have been playing for like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years by now. But my body wasn't in shape for it at that time. But I know the trainers would have got me right. I know once I got my ass busted a couple times, I was going to be a dog. If nobody was going to bust my ass once I was in shape, bro. It's not happening. I can get in better shape. I can get better at jumping. I can get better at shooting. I can get better at, you know, sideways shooting. I can get better at whatever the hell I need to do. And I would train for it just the same way I do now. That's exactly why I'm crazy now, because I was crazy then. You know what I'm saying? I guess with me wanting to stay out of the house, I just fell in love with just training. But I didn't get that until after I got out of college, you know? So, because I never got to that point where I was just so obsessed with working out until I had to be obsessed with working out when I no longer could run from my mother. The only way I could run from my mother was going to the gym, because they would understand that. But the bigger I got, the more in shape I got, the more they found out I was right back to my normal self and getting better, because I had a trainer in Tim. The more, you know, I started realizing family was coming around and always laughing and shit at everything. Like, you know, I knew what I was doing, but they didn't understand what I was doing, so they was like hating on it. And that was them at that time. Maybe not that way now, but it is what it is. But man, I've really gone through a lot of bullshit just to get back to just feeling this way. I haven't felt this good in my body in years. I always felt like every step I took, I was about to fall over, because I didn't have any mobility in my ankles. You know what I mean? I didn't have any mobility in my toes, my feet, my shins, everything was so locked up, you know, and stress does that. And on top of the trauma of the body, you know, of me twisting my ankle, then getting the crazy spasm that day of my birthday. If you heard me talk about it in the Navy, when I was in the Navy on the ship in Japan, man, I got this crazy cramp. It just took over my whole legs, and I couldn't move from my hips to I couldn't move at all. It was crazy, and I realized that was, damn, I hate when this thing stops, because it starts itching, because you get into that deep, that real, because anyway, I got that nasty ass streak, and it locked my body up, bro. And I remember getting to Washington State and trying to get back to basketball, like hooping with the boys, and my shin just locked up. And ever since then, I just could not get it loose. And that was 2018. So now we over here working on it. It's funny how everything that I was trying to do or trying to run away from are things that I need more than anything right now. I remember sitting on this thing and just itching. because all the blood just was stuck in one spot and it started breaking up. Don't wait till the last minute to do anything, please. Take care of your body. Get one of these. If you know you need to go to the gym and work out. Make sure you stretch. That's the most important thing, man. I never stretched. And that's the reason of my downfall, mostly. I never stretched. My father used to always say, stretch, stretch, stretch. And I never stretched, bro. And now I'm paying for it. And I'm going to grow from it. But I'm learning a lot of stuff from just looking on social media and then trial and error and looking at other people and seeing their body and how I want to get in shape, you know, in better shape for myself, and how I know I'm gonna be an old ass dad, probably like 50 with a 4-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I know that. So like I have to be in crazy shape, you know. So I know that my passion, my love intimidates people. Also, I realize it's another thing that's major. On top of me speaking well, being very articulate, you know, having the body in shape, you know, being tall somewhat, being a black man, of course, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of things that go against me, but they're me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never want to change it. You know, it's really your environment. It's really about, you know, who you are around. But I'm not out there intimidating anybody, hurt anybody. I like what I like, and I just want to be at peace. You know what I'm saying? Leave me the hell alone. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. It's all good. You don't got to come around. You ain't got to snoop, try to figure out what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because I've had that all my life. You know, I know how to sniff people out. It's caused me to have to be really good at that. I forgot the damn word, but you know, you have to be. Like, it was in my house, you know. And then when I went outside, I saw that it was the same thing. I just thought it was life. And then thank God that I had the moment in time where I started realizing, like, oh, this isn't my tribe, you know. And thank God I went off to the military and experienced, like, oh, this ain't my tribe either. You know what I mean? I could make it my tribe, but that's not me living me the way I want to. You know what I mean? So, like, I got the time to fix my body completely now. I've done made great investments, so I can pull from there if I need to. You know what I mean? But right now, all I'm trying to do is provide content for you guys to show you the real time. I'm not trying to edit nothing. I ain't trying to, this is raw, uncut me. This is what I'm doing right now. This is where I'm at. And man, listen, just genuine. Me and the dogs, bro. And just trying to fix this body so I can get back on the court as a 50-year-old, 40-something. I just want to enjoy my 40s doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? That's getting my degree, just doing this YouTube thing, you know, just doing the things that I enjoyed doing when I was young, that I didn't know I would enjoy, but I also knew that I enjoyed. Working out, being in shape, you know, just making people feel good about themselves. That's what I like to do. You know, I'm not out to make enemies. You ain't gotta worry about checking me. I ain't got no fucking felonies and nothing. I ain't planning on doing nothing to nobody. I just wanna be at peace. You know what I'm saying? And get my body in crazy shape so I can be back athletic. So, you can subscribe to the bull crap about how you can't be in shape, but I seen 80-year-olds, you know, bodybuilders, 80, 90-year-old bodybuilders, bro. I seen 80-year-olds playing basketball in San Diego. I'm not subscribing to none of the crap you guys believe. And I see a guy who's torn Achilles, ankles, knees, surgery, everything, still kicking the rim, literally. My height, shorter, kicking the rim at 60. So ain't no way in the world am I listening to nobody telling me that I can't do what I want to do. I'm not settling. I want the body that I want, and it's gonna happen. So You can stay tuned. Whatever way you choose to view, that's on you. But you may not fuck with me right now, but you sure will in due time. You sure will in due time. And I can only make things better. You know what I'm saying? I like to learn things. I like to, you know what I mean? I like to help people because I'm trying to help myself, and I have clear mind to think. Figure things out. I got time. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have kids. I don't have nothing to, major to worry about. As long as I got dog food, gas, and some food for myself, and a gym membership, I'm good. So anyway, I'm gonna have to talk to you guys a little bit later. What's up, buddy? These niggas won't hold me back. These niggas won't hold me back. These niggas won't hold me back. These niggas won't hold me. I would have been a bad motherfucker on the court though, bro. I would have been skipping around. Oh my. I'm gonna show y'all flashes. Don't worry. I'm gonna get back to the full functional version of it. I'm telling you, I know how to stretch. I know how to train every tendon in the body, every muscle, I know how to stretch everything, man. I'm on it. If I have everything that I need, I'm telling you, I could be back on the court with the young people. I know how to train myself. I know my body can do it. And then if people are running full Olympic runs, running marathons, sprints, hurdles at 80, 90 years old, bro, bodybuilding and stuff, what? Imagine what I can do if I just stay focused in doing this. Imagine what you can do. The things that are, and then technology is gonna meet you halfway at some point at the same time. So you might as well just stay in shape. You might as well work out. You might as well just fall in love with the passion, because if you can add what technology is about to come out with on top of your natural, what? Bro, you see, I told people the Rolls Royce has everything. That's what the rich people have. The backup cameras became in every car now. So technology that the rich people are using to keep themselves young, looking young. Because look, Oprah's 89 or something, whatever it is, and she over here working out. So whatever she taking, whatever, it's gonna end up being a natural, normal. It's not natural, but normal thing in 20 years. By that time, I'm gonna be damn near 60 myself. So I might as well stay in crazy shape so I can stay around longer, so I can see my kids at least have kids, so I can be like, damn, I made it. Even if it's, hello, grandson, granddaughter, I'm out. I just want to experience that, bro. So I'm doing whatever I gotta do, and I want to be bad at it. When I die and I'm in my casket or whatever, I want to be cremated. But when I die and I'm in my casket, I want all the beautiful women to be like, damn, I just want to jump in that mug. I'm talking about young, beautiful women. Like, how did he still back? Like, cause he's him. I'm staying in shape. This is the most out of shape you're gonna see me for this year. I'm not giving up on the gym shit at all. That's why I make my own gym in the crib. I don't care if I'm working. I don't care if I'm traveling. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm still gonna be working on something. I've been working on my wrist on the ground, strengthening these, my fingers and everything, man. Like, I'm getting every part of my body in shape. Exterior, and then I'm gonna go start eating right, obviously, so I can get some of my metabolic years back too. Because I'm at 39. That's nasty. That means I'm eating horrible. That's bag food, box food, you know, craziness. I gotta get rid of that. I gotta sit in the sauna. I gotta start doing, I can't wait till I can start running. That's the thing. That's the only thing. If I can start running, I can get all the toxins out of my body and my tissue and everything. And like, then I could really, and then my skin will be feeling better. Everything will start just, man, shit, my hair might grow back. Don't be, it's not a toupee. I didn't get the tattoos either, bro. It's none of this dye shit. This is gonna be me, wavy. Oh, a nigga could dream. Some things can happen. That's just protein. So if I, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm up here, bro. I'm focused. I want what I want. And I know now I gotta go through a little bit more pain to get there. I could have just done what I had to do in California that day. It was right there. It was right as close as this phone is to me. My life could have been Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and fashion magazines and everything already. And my dumb ass said, nah, let me not say nothing. But it's gonna feel so much better when I finally do get there. Cause it's coming. And I appreciate every single last one of y'all for helping me. Sticking with me. If you got this far, you are a dope ass individual. I can't wait to the point where I do have people that actually make it this far in the video and be like, yo, I really want to see what he's talking about for a whole hour. I mean, it was like that in California. I just got away from the long form because my phone's been messed up. But like now, we back, baby. Where the love at? I'm back, baby. This thing, man, if you don't have a vibrating plate, get you one. This thing is love, bro. Why sit in a chair if you can sit up here? Pause. If you can get your body together, man, this thing, what the heck, is that a spider? Yo, stop bringing your fleas and stuff into my spot, bro. I'm trying to get my life together and you over here fucking it up. Stop swinging at me, nigga. Stop swinging at me, bro. Get out of here. Such a bully, bro. This dude, he likes to pee on him. When you go outside, he thinks it's a domination thing. The little black mo, he like to pee on this dude. Every time he gotta pee on his face or on his leg or something. He's a little demon, just like his mother. Man. Little rat, bro. Love him though, love him to death. But anyway, I'm getting my ass back in crazy shape, bro. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I gotta do. I do this things. Listen, this is how you get yourself in shape, all right? This is how you do it. Excuse me while I scratch my shit. Ah, man. Anyway, it just itches from the vibrating plate. You're getting blood in that area. That means I'm really gonna be. Anyway. I'm doing the things that I don't want to do at the gym because one, I may know that I'm not going to get space. 2, I'm embarrassed. 3, I'm embarrassed because I can't lift heavy. Okay? So once you can get past that embarrassment, you winning. So what I'm going to do is I do my legs, all those deep, nasty squats that I know is going to make me sweat my ass off because it hurts. Because my nervous system's freaking out. Excuse me while I crack my wrist because this thing. But anyway, I can feel it now. Now it's gotten so deep, suppose, that it's making my leg numb in those spots that I'm trying to get loose. It just takes some time to crack all that that fascia up and get it loose. But anyway, and get that blood flow back in there. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. Actually, man. So I'm doing the nasty things with that 40. I got that 40. That's perfect weight, bro. It's not too much. It's not too little. And you can rep it a couple thousand. You can rep it a couple hundred times. You know, a couple tens of times. But so what I do is I'll really get into like my stretching with it. I'll take it and I'll hold it and I'll get deep into a squat as far as I can go and just hold it as much as I can and just control the me going back positive. That joint, oh man, it just, I feel it working. Just loosening up my back a little bit because obviously it's gonna start making it stronger. But I just gotta work those glutes, man. That's why I got no butt. That's why I got no butt, because my glutes are, are off. That's why my butt's so damn dark too. Everything else on my body is loose. Pause. Is light, but my butt, because there's no blood flow in there. So I had to get back activated with that. So I said, you know what, man? I've been watching stuff on YouTube on how to do it. I already know how to do it. I just don't want to do it. Oh man, so it's been working, and I'm actually very glad that I've been doing it, because every time I bring the dogs out, my legs feel a little bit looser. Going down those stairs is a little bit easier. I used to walk down the stairs sideways. Now I can walk down the stairs straight, and I used to be afraid of them pulling me and making me, fly up the stairs. But now I got a little more stability in my legs because I'm hitting my heels when I'm walking now. I'm hitting it, It used to be like my feet were too big. I do get caught, because they got the opening in the stairs, so my heel get caught. But no excuses. I'm over here just finally figuring it all out, man. The body is crazy. I can't wait to get into school and just start talking about it, learning more, getting a grade from it or whatever, a mark from it. Yeah, man, just got to take another route. But I know for sure if I went back home, I'd be in everything. I would be talking about it. I'd be at any little get together, looking all clear. But I gotta deal with my mother. If I ain't have to deal with her, I could deal with everybody else. Cause I know how to get cool with everybody. I know how to talk to people. But my mother, she would never allow it, bro. Something in her just hate for me would find somebody that's willing to just do something to me in some way, or nag me, or start a pick with me, or something, bro. She knows all my, everything about me. So she knows how to get to me, and my brother is that way too. It's just nasty, demonic shit that I don't want to deal with, bro. I really don't want to deal with. But if I went back home, I know I'd be well known up and down the tri-state, easy. Oh, well known up and down the East Coast, easy. And then I could work my way to the middle and then to Cali and all that stuff again. I know for sure I could, but I could also do it this way. So I just know people there, you know what I mean? Like, I know how to talk to people there, and everything is so close, Like, there's nothing to just drive 40 minutes, to Norwalk, Stanford, blah, 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 meet people, talk to people, go have a drink, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's nothing to me. So, and then I just don't want to deal with the snow. You know what I mean? I miss going to see basketball, like high school basketball and stuff like that. Like I miss being able to, being known for who. I miss all that stuff, man. But I don't think my family will let me, survive. That woman, like, I have to wait till, like I said, I have to wait till she's real gone or sick. It's sad to say that you gotta wait for your mother to pass on for you to go back home and live out your life, but that's really how it is, man. But anyway, I'm gonna do what I can here, and then blossom from here. But we're gonna do it through video and training. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life: train and make video content. However that content is, whatever that content is, I'm starting to get open-minded again. Your boy got his back, so I know I could blow up in that too. Nigga, because I'm a P-star for real, bro. Like, but I make that, like, I can do whatever. Like, I'm him. That's all I gotta say. Every asset, I'm him. And that's why people get intimidated. Because they know that they looking at him in the mirror. They looking at him, that they looking in the mirror and they looking at him like, why the fuck am I not that? Why is this dude not have, and he's still so confident? Why is he so positive? Why is he so big? Why is he so handsome? Why is he? Because I was never intended to be in this situation. The only reason why I'm in this situation is because of my mother. I know that. Everybody else sees that. But they don't understand, like, how demonic this woman is. So, I'm stuck here. And I kind of aged out of making tons of money playing professional basketball. So they say. So I'm gonna give it a try to see if it's true. But I also gotta learn my passion. I don't have the passion anymore. Like, I know that I can do it, but I don't have the passion. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rebuild the passion for it. And I think the reason why I don't have the passion, because I remember I used to just want to do it because I was mobile. Now I'm not mobile, so is that the reason why I don't want to do it? So let me go ahead and get my body pain-free, so then maybe I'll fall back in love with it. You see the logic in that? They say it's no perfect time, because, you know, you just go, but like, when pain will tell you it's not time. You know, especially this type of pain. It's just like in my hips, my back, you know, like, and then my foot is still not loose, so I gotta get my calf muscle stronger. My calves were weak. That's my push off. I'm quick. I gotta be able to be quick, fast. I don't expect it. I can get the jumping and everything. There's no reason why I can't do the same thing that I was doing when I was young. I mean, I'd be doing it to the same, but I could figure out how to make it artificial. You know, like a one-time thing every couple. And I know how to think, so IQ is crazy. So I just gotta get back in shape and just go through the motions again. That's all. And I just gotta get this knee loose. If I can get this knee to pop, bro, I think we're good. And that's the one that got tightened up in Washington that day. I went and made a jab step, right? And that shit started tightened up. I was like, oh. So yeah, just calves, tight calves, weak calves. I remember them joints used to be super tight. This damn vibrating plate, and you could feel it in that left one compared to. And then also when I'm like doing anything where I have to use force to put my foot down, my heels down, one foot is always weak. One foot's down, the other one's like so then it's messing up my chain for my lift, and it's tweaking my back, and that's why I'm all over the place. Damn, I'm learning so much. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.